Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash, and the Heavenly Father's true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwan Kadash, the old tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders, Wa'akim Akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a prophecy update as of October 14, 2024 on Monday. And this is a news article from the Jerusalem Post as of October the 14th, 2024. And it reads, Hezbollah drone attack near Benan Yemena kills 4 soldiers, wounded 7. It says the 2 drones were launched towards the Israel, but one of the UAVs penetrated deep into Israel, crashing into the area. No alarms were activated. 4 IDF soldiers were killed, and another 7 were seriously wounded. So basically, this was like an update, because at first I believe it was like a lot of people were injured, because at first it was like 4 people were critically injured and dozens were injured, because till the report came out a day later. Now the new update, it says 4 soldiers were killed, was the Israel Defense Force, and 7 others were wounded in that large barrage of drone attacks from Hezbollah. As we've been seeing, the rising tensions been heating up between Hezbollah, which is an Iranian-backed group, going against the Israel Defense Force over there in the borders of Lebanon and Israel. As escalations are heating up on both sides from Hezbollah and the IDF, which is the Israel Defense Force. It says the Persian fear Iranian nerves as Israel prepares a retaliation for missile attacks. Editor reads, so far 2024 has been enormous upheaval in the evolution of the war between Iran and Israel, so often fought in the shadows. It says there is a need for collective diplomatic efforts to halt the Zionis regime aggression and crimes, Iran foreign minister tweeted, citing a letter of the country's foreign minister, Sheikh Abbas Garaski, sent to his counterpart around the world over the weekend. This is the book of Luke 21, verse 9. But when you shall hear of wars and commotions, be ye not terrified, for these things must need be, but the end now should be by and by and by. Right, wars and commotions between the nations rising up against one another, especially Iran versus Israel, Hezbollah versus the IDF, and the pro-Iranian groups going against the Israel Defense Force as well too. Luke 21, verse 10. Then say he unto them, nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Right, 2 different ethnicity groups of army of nations going against one another. Hezbollah versus the IDF and Iran versus the IDF. Pro-Iranian groups against the IDF. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. There shall be. Right, then say unto them, nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Luke 21, verse 11, and great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines and pestilence and fruitful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. Bring out some more news articles, prophecy updates. It says U.S. fails to stop mysterious drone over sensitive military sites for weeks, Wall Street Journal reports. Americans officials were stunted on how to respond to the swarm of unidentified drones over U.S. owned mainland. Another sign of wars and rumors of wars. It says North Korea says artillery ready to open fire on Seoul on the south. Any provocation by Seoul will end in a horrible disaster, Kim Jong-un's sister has warned. Right as wars and rumors of wars, as North Korea versus South Korea, tensions definitely been heating up on both sides, especially over there in the Korean Peninsula. It says U.S. troops will be deployed to Israel. American forces will be sent to operate a missile defense battery ahead of the likely Israeli attack on Iran. So those are previous news articles that I brought out already. Check out some more latest news. Check out some more latest news articles. Check out the news now. It says North Korea says frontline units ready to strike South Korea if more drones appear. Hezbollah claimed responsibility for the drones that injured more than 60 Israelis. Yep, and I believe they killed like 4 of them. And injured 7 wounded because an update came up. Updated came up off of that. And this is another news article of wars and rumors of wars, especially what's been taking place. The latest increase in military activities down in the South China Sea, China versus Taiwan, as those escalations are heating up in that area. And this is a news article from the UPI.com, World News, published by Daryl Coote, as of October 14, 2024 at 12:21 a.m. And it reads, China conducts large-scale drills around Taiwan. U.S. condemns as unwarranted. It says the Chinese military on Monday conducted a large-scale military exercise around Taiwan, prompting stern condemnation from the United States. In a statement, the People's Liberation Army's Eastern Theater Command says troops of the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Rockets Force conducted the Joint Sword 2024B around the Taiwanese island. The drill saw the vessels and aircraft approaching Taiwan from different directions, focusing on the Sea Air Combat Readiness Patrol ports, blockades, Mertens, and ground targets assaults, the military says. A military spokesman said the drill served as a storm warning to the separatist acts of Taiwan independent forces. Bring out some scriptures. It's the book of Matthew 24. This is the book of Matthew 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Matthew 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, right? China versus Taiwan, down in the South China Sea. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. So with that, hopefully this quick sit-down lesson was edifying of the prophecy updates as of October 14th, 2024 on Monday. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Makar and the Heavenly Father. The true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Ba'Hashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwan Kadash, the whole tongue. And I say Barak Thumb to the elders, Wa'akim Wa'akwaf. Until next time, I will say Shalom.